Hey guys, Scott with Heritage Farms, Texas. Well, it's Sunday afternoon, and look out here. We have something that we normally don't see in North Texas. We have a little bit of snow going on. So, yeah, it's a major cold front coming through, and we're supposed to get somewhere in the neighborhood of, I don't know, maybe 1 to 2 inches. The good news is it's probably only going to stick to the grass. It's not going to stick to the roads or anything. And the even better news is probably by tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. Hopefully this will be out of here, and this coming week we got sunshine and 60s on the way. But needless to say, another weekend that I couldn't get anything done at the farm today. So we're going to take the best of this. There's some football games on, but also I'm going to play with that new Traeger grill. Follow me in the kitchen and let me show you what's on deck today. All right, guys, we are going to actually cook some pork loins today. Picked these up at Costco, very affordable, nice cut of meat. Pork is a really easy thing to cook on the grill. We're gonna actually follow along some of the procedures and everything that we did on the ribs. There's a lot of different ways to do it. Some people will wrap pork loin in barbecue. We're gonna use the Traeger just because we can cook at such a low heat. We're in no rush today. So the thing is, we're going to put some Meat Church Honey Hot Barbecue rub on this. We're gonna rub it in, let it sit about 15 or 20 minutes. We're gonna put it down on the Traeger, probably in the neighborhood of 200, 225 degrees. We're gonna let it go for about an hour, get a good smokiness to it. From there, we're gonna turn the heat up to about 275 degrees, and we'll finish it out from there. Ballpark, we're gonna try to get the internal temperature somewhere in the 145 to 150 range on both of these. And once we do that, we'll pull them off. We'll let them stand for 30 minutes or so. And then hopefully we'll have some great pork loin to enjoy later this afternoon. All right, guys, I'm gonna put the seasoning on. I'll show you how we do this. Hold it up kind of high. You get a little bit better fall and a little bit better spread by doing it this way. And once again, you can kind of put as much as you want or as little as you want. Some people will actually put a mustard rub on their meat to actually get it to stick, but I think it actually works pretty good. I like to pat it down. Some people will rub it all in and work on it different ways. My thought is, make sure you get all of the sides and the ends. When you're doing this, you want to make sure you got good coverage. Turn it over, get the back side. Also, and then what I do is take it and rub it like that, pick up some of the stuff left on the plate, and voila, that is one down. And let's look at the second one, get it propped up here. Make sure we got the ends covered. Flip it over, get the other side. And get the back of it. Now I did come through here and trimmed off a little bit as far as some of the excess waste is concerned. There was some fat on it. I also trimmed the ends up just so that when I put them on the grill, they're uniform. And the reason we do that is we want them to cook at the same rate. We don't want one to be thicker than the other one or longer. So we try to keep them even. Just from a presentation standpoint, it also greatly assists with the cooking time. All right, guys, so I'm gonna clean up. We're gonna go out, preheat the Traeger to 200, 225, and we'll come back in a few minutes and you can see us put these on. Thanks. Okay, guys, well, the seasoning's been on here for about 30 minutes now. You can see how it just kind of melts into the pork loin. We're gonna go out and throw these on. Each one of these, by the way, just so you know, they come in a 2-pack. We got these at Costco. They're roughly 2.5 pounds a piece, maybe close to 3 pounds. And when we look at it, it was like $16 for these 2 pork loins. So not a real expensive cut of meat, but enough that'll feed a family, and hopefully we'll eat on this for a few days. So let's go out to the grill. We've got it warmed up, ready to go. right, guys, so for this cook today, we have it on the smoke setting, which is about 200 degrees. We're gonna put the pork loins on there. We're gonna let them go for about an hour at that setting. Today, we're using Weber hickory chips. You can use just about anything, but I think hickory for pork is a really good choice. So let's see what we got happening, and we'll get this thing started. All right, now one of the things we're going to do now is we're going to put the probe in there. You want to get it down to the fattest part of the meat. We're going to shove it in a pretty good ways so we get a good reading on what we're looking at. And voila, it's just that simple, guys. That's the beauty of the Traeger. You can see the smoke that's coming out on this setting. So we're going to set a timer and we'll be back in an hour. Thanks. Okay, guys, not sure if you can see this or not, but man, the snow is coming on down. Of course, the good news is it's not sticking. So what a perfect day to sit here at the corporate offices of Heritage Farms, enjoy the day, come out here, do a little grilling, a little smoking, and we're using the outdoor kitchen. Let me tell you what, guys, this was one of the best things I did. You know, when we first built this house, the original patio came to that line, so you could see it was about, I don't know, 8-10 foot wide patio. We extended it out when we put the pool in, and when we did that, money was tight, times are hard, all of that good stuff. So I actually helped, and I framed out the outdoor kitchen. I actually did the granite work myself. I had a buddy that was in the granite business, and I was able to get some close-out granite tile. So really nice. I think these were also used like in Dillard's department stores back in the day. So anyway, we got the tile, we cut it down, made the countertop, put a little cedar edge on it to support it. So we really enjoyed this outdoor kitchen. And one of the things we did, we kind of went through multiple generations of it. At first, we had built-in cabinets on both sides. This side got a little bit too much moisture, so it didn't hold up. So we did a Gen 2, if you will, and we decided to actually go with standalone barbecue pit, standalone smoker. We actually took some of the barn sheet metal that came from Telephone, Texas, and actually put around the base of it just as a skirt. And turned out really nice. But you know, you can see how far this goes back. It goes back to the day when we actually had telephones that plugged into the wall. I know you youngsters are not familiar with that, but we had it at one point. But anyway, so we are smoking, and you can actually see I've got it set on the smoke setting at the moment. It's supposed to be holding at about 200, but it's at 175. And what's going on there is the problem is just the weather. I mean, it's so cold and the snow's coming down, it's struggling a little bit to keep up. But one thing you can see, I don't know if you can see this in the video or not, but the actual smoke coming out. So she's doing a good job of smoking. We just got to make sure we keep it going. So, and one thing I'm not going to do is actually open the pit so you guys can see it. But anyway, I apologize for all the junk on my outdoor kitchen. Got a refrigerated area for drinks. But we love this outdoor kitchen. I use it a lot, and I'm just happy about it. So anyway, all right, I'm really enjoying this day. On a day like this, when it's snowing and raining and cold, and Sunday, a great day to reflect, think about all your blessings. I also use days like this to plan about upcoming projects at the farm. What do I need in regards to supplies, purchasing, trying to get logistics. That way during the week at night, I can try to follow up and pick up whatever I might need for the next weekend, because when we get to the farm on Saturday, we try to make stuff happen. All right, guys. Hey, we're just enjoying the snow here in North Texas. Hey guys, the pork loin has been on for about an hour and 15 minutes. So let's look down here and see what the temperature is. We're gonna see if we can find out in a second. Probe number 1. We're at 128 degrees of internal temp. So let's take a look and see what they look like. Oh, starting to get a little color to them. Got some good smoke. So now we're gonna raise this up to 275, and we're gonna go for about another hour. We'll come back and see what's going on. Snow in North Texas, starting to stick a little bit to the roofs and some of the grass, but once again, really not anticipating much accumulation. hopefully more to follow. Hey guys, well, we are at, we'll come down here and we hit the probe. You can see we're at 151 degrees. We are 1 degree over the desired cooking temp, so we're ready to pull them off. Ooh, looky there. So first things first, we're gonna take that probe out, and then we are going to put these on this little platter. Ooh, they look good, good, good. Now we're not gonna do a rookie mistake. We're gonna take them in the house. We're gonna let them rest for about 15 to 30 minutes, and then we'll come back and cut them open and see what this looks like. More to follow, guys. All right, guys, here we are. Well, what a great Sunday afternoon. We're getting some snow and the weather's miserable, but hey, we're making the best of it. We're gonna watch some football today, and we're gonna enjoy some pork loins. So we've had these resting for about 30 minutes now, and now let's take the final look. Let's cut into one of these and see what this thing looks like. So I've never cooked pork loin before, so this is the first time I've done it, but look at that. Got a nice little smoke ring around the outside. Let's cut us a little slice off here. Boy, look how moist that is. You can see the moisture in it. Let's cut another little slice here and see what we got. Oh, that looks pretty good. Cut this up in a couple of little pieces. Man, I can see the moisture on it. Let's see what this tastes like. Touchdown, guys. This is great. So this is the first time I've made pork loin on the Traeger grill. I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed cooking on this Traeger. It's so simple. It doesn't overcook anything by using the temperature probe. You know, you always got the meat finished to the perfect spot. There's no more touching it and poking it and guessing whether or not something's done. Technology's great. I can't say enough about the Traeger grill. Glory be to God. Hope you guys have a great week, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thanks.